If you're just joining us, South Dakota has gone in to score. They're going for 2 points here, and they will convert that 2-point conversion. It will be an 8-0 lead. South Dakota.
Well, no rain today.
No, we actually have a breakthrough with a little bit of sun. I might even show it to you guys. You'll be shocked when I show this to you. Just a little. It looks a lot different than yesterday. If you guys are seeing this shot live, and we're happy about it. We finally got a little bit of sun. South Dakota 6th grade has jumped out to an 8-0 lead over North Texas. We're early in the first quarter, 6:16 left on the clock. I want to welcome you to what is Championship Sunday. This is when teams are winning trophies and medals coming out, and the kids are getting a reward for having played hard and made it through these couple of days, these 3 days, tough 2 days with all the weather that we had, and but they came out and played hard, and now today we'll mark the first champions that we'll have. So South Dakota set to kick off after their first score of the day. North Texas getting lined up, getting ready to return it. We've got temperatures today of about, I think we may have creeped up to 40 by now. We're close to it. My fingers are telling me differently, but that's okay. Ball is kicked deep. Return man is going to chase it down. He does. He's returning it to his left. Coming around, still running, still room.
Across the 50. Cuts it back
He's got room.
And he will be tackled inside the 20-yard line. Number 22 with the saving tackle.
He ran a long ways.
First down and 10 near the 18-yard line.
Long ways to get that kind of yardage, but it's a fantastic return.
Yep.
So that'll set North Texas up nicely with a nice return all the way down inside the 17, 18 of South Dakota. We'll see what the big red comes out and does with their first possession of the game. You are watching North Texas versus South Dakota 6th grade level game. We got a timeout here. Texas.
Timeout, North Texas. Just a reminder to parents and fans, there is a limited number of tournament t-shirts left at the ticket booth. They are found at the North Gate entrance. Again, a limited number of 2018 tournament t-shirts.
Okay, both teams returning out of their timeout. HSPN would like to thank you for tuning in and watching. We hope that we've been able to bring you decent coverage and wall-to-wall and game-to-game coverage of each level, each team throughout the day, and we'll finish up close to 8 o'clock tonight. Team Texas lining up, tight formation, wing left. They hand it off to the wing man to the right. It kind of gets a little help from
down across the 10-yard line, near the 10-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the play.
6-yard gain puts him inside the 15, right outside the 10. 4 yards to go for a first down. North Texas to the football, wing formation, split right. Ball handed off, same motion, same direction, same running back, and he breaks a couple tackles. 21 is working his way down, inches away from the goal line. It'll be a first down, first and goal for North Texas.
Spotted at the 3-yard line.
What North Texas is doing, they're lining up in a wing formation, a double wing with a split to the right, and that left wing is coming across or handing the ball, kind of an inside handoff coming off the right side. They've done that twice now very successfully, almost took it in for a score. They're just a yard away from their first score, North Texas is, so they're trying to answer the South Dakota early score. Likely to see that same formation again. 21 is lined up as a wing to the left. Split right. Split receiver right. It's an inside handoff to their big back, number 8, and he waltzes in. Not a problem. Just another day in the park.
That'll be touchdown.
Okay.
North Texas.
He almost ran right to the concession stand.
For the touchdown.
That is a North Texas touchdown. Puts them on the board. An 8-6 ball game with the 2-point conversion pending. Liable to see the same formation again. That's what some of these teams tend to do, and it makes it easier for the kids. They know where to line up. So they got that double wing, a single receiver to the right, shotgun. The quarterback's just going to take it himself and waltz right in, kind of hops into the end zone. We've got a tied ball game, 8-8.
We have a tied ball game at 8 with 4:21 remaining in the first quarter of play.
Okay, both teams coming out, lining up for the kickoff. Again, North Texas is in red, in the red uniforms. You got South Dakota in those sharp gray uniforms with the gold trim, white helmets. And the fancy numbers. I don't know what script that is, but they're fancy. As long as I can read them, I don't care. As long as I can read the numbers, I don't care how fancy they are. But they're sharp uniforms. And it's a sharp-looking team. Okay, kickoff. Ball is kicked short. South Dakota is a well-coached football team. They knew they needed to cover that football, and they did, so they will have good field position.
43-yard line. Big first down and 10, South Dakota.
Ball is going to be at the South Dakota 43. This is David Hill here with you. My PA announcer, Brandon Thomas, is over there doing a great job with his he brought his glasses today.
Yeah.
We're happy about that. Now you can see.
I can see clearly now the run's going.
I got this is going to get corny again. And my man Sean Thomas over here on the scoreboard. We got to keep him alive and alert, and got to keep him happy. We got a good rowdy North Texas crowd, that's for sure. I can hear them below me. You got a little dipsy-do by South Dakota, and that just was botched. They tried a double reverse,
First down and 10, North Texas.
and it did not work. Ball is on the carpet. North Texas has the football. Don't know how necessary that was to start their first or their second series of the ball game, but it results in a turnover for North Texas. Sets North Texas up beautifully inside South Dakota's territory. They're going to line up at the 37 of South Dakota with the football back after just scoring. So here you go. Here's their double wing formation by North Texas. They bring the receiver to the boundary. You got two wings. You got a wing right and wing left, and quarterback under center. Ball snapped. It's handed off to the wing back going left on the left side of the formation. He goes. And he works. He rumbles down to the 30. It's going to bring it second and short. Second and about 1.
Barnes with the carry. Be second down and 2 now.
And if I was a betting man, we see the same formation again. Single receiver into the boundary, double wing, under center. Turns and hands off, same play, same back, and he's got a crease. He's got a crease, and he's going to go down to the 6-yard line. You got a first down. South Dakota has not solved this double wing formation where they just simply are handed off on an inside handoff to the opposite side wing. That's how they're doing it. And they have been successful whether they've gone left or whether they've gone right. To the ball with the right hash, they send the receiver into the boundary. That's the way they've set up this entire series. And they did it last series with the double wing once again. Quarterback under center. Let's see if they give it a 21 on that same inside handoff. Yep, that's just what they do to the right side. And he picks up about 2 or 3, down to about the 5, maybe the 4.
They'll bring it down near inside the 5-yard line. It'll be second down and goal.
North Texas getting instructions. The quarterback comes back out. Going to get his guys together. Uh-oh, maybe he forgot the play. Okay, we're set. He heads into the huddle. Gets his guys out of the huddle. Here comes the big red North Texas team. They send that receiver into the boundary. Ball's on the right hash. You got the quarterback now. Is he in the gun? He's in the gun with split. With a. They don't have the double wing. The wing's to the right. The quarterback's just going to look to keep it. He's going to waltz in without any interference. So direct snap to the quarterback. He just kind of follows his blockers to the right side, takes it into the end zone for their second score of the ball game. We're now 14-8, North Texas. And they'll get lined up for the 2-point conversion. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Texas has exploded a little bit here. See if they come out in that successful double wing that they've been in, or it may be the very same formation that they scored the touchdown on, and that's what it is. It's a wing. Actually, they got 2 backs set up like wings to the left. They're going to go to that side. The quarterback's going to take it. Direct snap, number 1. And, yeah, he's in. He's in. 2-point conversion is good. That pushes the score to 16-8. 16-8. There you go, Shawnee. You're good. You're good.
16-8.
So 2 quick scores by the Texas team. One due to a turnover. Ball was placed on. They had the ball on the 37-yard line. That's all they had to do was take it in. A couple good long runs, and they're in the end zone. 16-8, North Texas jumps ahead of South Dakota, with South Dakota now getting the ball back. David Hill here with you, giving you as much play-by-play as I can at this 6th grade North Texas South Dakota game from John Paul II High School here in Dallas, Texas. Speaking of Dallas, Texas, there's a big football game besides this one that I know you all are watching. I know Dallas takes on the Eagles, and whoever wins that game is in good shape in terms of the division. And Cowboy fans around here are going nuts, waiting to see the Cowboys play later on. But we are playing here, and we've got a big game here. Kickoff. Ball is fielded. It's going to be taken to the left side of the field, wide side of the field. He's looking for a crease of some kind. Doesn't find it, and he's downed at the 45 of South Dakota.
First down and 10, South Dakota.
Ball's going to be spotted on that left hash. We'll bring you in a little closer to the action and show you this. A big front offensive line. Pretty sizable offensive line for South Dakota. So we'll see if they look to establish themselves up front running the football. We'll see. South Dakota comes out and they place a quad receiver set into the boundary. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. They are heavy into the boundary. Ball snap. It's going to be thrown outside to a wide receiver. Kind of a long handoff. There's really nothing there.
Pass out to his receiver.
It's going to be a loss.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
3-yard loss. That ball is going to be spotted now on the 40. Looks like the 42. Brandon, you're sharp, man, with those glasses today. You got the spot good. I think those are lasers, man. You might cut a hole in the glass. You keep it up. All right, they line up again. Same formation for South Dakota. Ball snap to the gun. They're going to look to throw it downfield, though. And, oh, he had a man, and he tried to take off before he caught it. It wasn't a completely clean throw. The ball was thrown low, but I think the receiver tried to take off before he caught it. He certainly had a shot at that. That falls incomplete, and that puts a little pressure on South Dakota on 3rd down and long. 3rd down and about 12. Third down about 12. You've got a offset eye. Ball is in the gun. It's snapped over the quarterback's head, but it's picked up by the running back, number 22. He's got nowhere to go. They got him nailed.
For a big loss. They'll bring up 4th down and long for South Dakota.
All right, we got a 4th down for South Dakota. We'll see what they do. They've got a long ways to go. It's 4th down and about 18. Let's see if they try to punt this out of here. Now, North Texas is prepared to field a punt. They got 2 guys back. But they come out in a 3-by-1 trips formation. 3 receivers left, single receiver right, quarterback in the gun, running back next to him to his left. Ball snapped in the gun. Quarterback is rolling out. He's looking to tuck it and go. But there's nothing there. It's going to make it 4th down. Kind of unusual. You would think maybe they would punt, but they're going to turn the ball over to North Texas once again. Turnover on downs.
South Dakota's 37-yard line.
So North Texas with the football again. Great field position again. They'll start on the South Dakota 37. They ran the ball with a lot of success. Didn't throw the ball at all that last possession with that double wing formation, an inside run, an inside handoff to the opposite wing, and they just go. So we'll see what they come out with here to start this next series. The offense is on the field with the play in hand. The formation, they're on the right hash. Formation is that same double wing under center, quarterback under center. They turn and hand it to the opposite wing, and he's looking to cut it up possibly.
Number 9 with the carry around the left side. Down
nice run by number 9. All the way down to the 22. That's going to be a North Texas 1st down once again.
Orell with the carry. Another 1st and 10 North Texas, 21-yard line.
And that's going to bring the quarter to the end. First quarter comes to the end and comes to an end, and it is 16-8 North Texas. Going to flip the field here on you. And as they prepare to do that and the officials take the ball to the opposite side of the field, we'll remind you that HSPN is underwritten by Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation. Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation is very prominent in terms of helping emerging athletes and students in terms of college readiness and career readiness. The college readiness portion deals with some preliminary platforms and preliminary steps that all athletes and all students need to take in terms of being college ready and successful on that level. And KDA does a great job in terms of providing platforms and information to help do that. KDAfoundation.org is where you can find the information about what KDA does, keeping dreams alive. Okay, both teams have changed ends of the field. We have a 1st and 10, North Texas driving, getting the ball back after a turnover on downs. They have the ball at the 22 of South Dakota. They are looking to possibly take this next score in again. Double wing formation, shotgun, ball snap. This is the first pass attempt we've seen from North Texas, and it's broken up nicely by South Dakota.
Intended for Borel, nearly intercepted, bring up 2nd down and 10.
Folks, we actually have some rays of sunshine. I'm about to see the sun, and I'm going to lose my mind when I see it. I haven't seen it for 2 days. But we have a nice day. No rain. Nice clear, not clear, but nice clean day. It's crisp, but it's a nice afternoon, nice morning.
Look at Cat Rod.
Okay, ball's handed off to the right. He's got a seam. He's got room. Oh, they tripped him up. Tripped him up. Looked like he was going to take that in, but he is tripped up at about the 14.
3rd down and short.
North Texas moving a little closer with that run. All right, here comes North Texas out of the huddle. They're going to tighten up their splits in this formation. They're sending a single receiver to the boundary, double wing, or actually they've got 2 backs lined up to the right. They're going to go that way. Straight handoff or straight snap to the quarterback. The quarterback takes it right, gets the first down. That is basically their heavy formation. They'll put 2 backs to the same side in kind of a wing formation in front of the gun quarterback. There'll be a running back to the left. The quarterback likely is taking a direct snap and going in that direction. So it's a 1st down, goal, ball at the 6. North Texas just content with just turning the ball around, turning them around and handing the ball off, or direct snap to the quarterback, just following those backs that they have up in front. Okay, ball on the right hash. They send a receiver wide. They get lined up in the double wing, quarterback under center. Look for them to hand the ball to one of those wing backs. They put the wing back in motion, actually. Right to left, it's a pitch to the tailback, and he finds a sink, cuts it, and he's in the end zone. Is he in? Yeah, he's got to be in. Come on, guys. Oh, we got a flag, though.
Flag on the flag.
Okay, hold on a second. What do we got? Blocking the back, going. That's going to go against North Texas. They're going to back them up. And South Dakota should feel fortunate on that because he was headed in the end zone. So they'll back them up. On that penalty. That ball's now going to be spotted on the 15. And block in the back was hardly necessary. All right, North Texas comes out in their double wing. Quarterback under center, single back behind him. They snap. They give it to the opposite wing to the right. He's coming right. He's coming right. He's looking for the end zone.
Still on his feet, and he'll go.
Is he out or in? Yep, he's out at the 2. Out at the 2-yard line.
That was Barnes with the carry again.
North Texas with a score here has a chance to really take a commanding lead. Already up 16-8, second quarter, 7:08 left. And it has been run for Red Texas. Okay, here are the 2 backs lined up to the right. Receiver into the boundary, direct snap. Ball is dead. Whistle dead. You got motion by North Texas. That's going to bring them back. Doesn't seem to bother them at all. Okay, the 2 backs. What do we got? 2 backs lined up to the right. They're in tight. They're both in the wing. It's going to be a direct snap. Whomever. They're going to just. Oh, boy. He's laid the ball on the carpet. And a quick whistle. They blow the whistle dead after the ball fell to the ground with the snap. Quarterback picks it up. But by the time he did that, 2 South Dakota defenders were there, and they pretty much stopped that play and they blew the whistle dead. So they're going to lose yardage again. And we're going to have a 3rd and goal from about the 12, maybe the 13. Actually, it's on the 12, right hash. South Dakota should probably know by now when they see this formation, the 2 backs to the right, it's a direct snap to the quarterback, and he's going to go. Oh, he fumbles. He fumbles. South Dakota's going to get that football back. He got popped. Number 1 got popped. He's a little slow to get up, too. More so, I think his ego is bruised than anything else. So he did not do a good job. That was not a good series. They were right there knocking on the door. And penalties and mishandling of the ball. And all of a sudden now, South Dakota is going to have that football coming back the other way. That's a big break for them. Okay, well, South Dakota gets a big break. They bring that offense out. They're going to be on the left hash. They come out, and the formation is, looks like an offset I formation to the right. Quarterback's in the gun. Call it more of a pistol, not a gun. Snap. Giving off to the running back to the right side. He's coming around. He's got room.
He's got across the 10.
He's got a lot of room. Had he stayed in bounds, he'd have been in great shape. He could have taken that to the house.
Be a 1st down and 10, South Dakota.
It's like, do we have a timeout here? North Texas takes a timeout. Okay. I'll turn the mic off. Did you go back to sleep? Yeah. No. Did you find the window?
Dakota territory. Be first down and 10.
What was she saying? What was that lady saying? She
Oh.
was saying something.
She said something else?
Yeah, did she say something to you, Sean? Huh?
So we just had a North Texas interception inside of South Dakota territory. They are set up on the 25. They bring the ball around the right off of that setup of two wings to the right.
For a couple yards on the play. Number 9, Boral with the carry. Bring up second down and 7.
Actually, they'll spot that ball right about the 18 of South Dakota. South Dakota has had to really kind of just defend here. They've done a good job of that so far, and they're going to have to do it again. Texas in that familiar double wing. Single receiver to the right, running back behind the quarterback. They hand it off to the left wing. He comes right, though.
Still on his feet, down inside the 10-yard line.
He's going to make it all the way in to the right side. He broke a tackle. It's one of the smaller backs out there. Breaks tackles, takes it into the right corner of the end zone for a touchdown, for a Texas touchdown. And that puts the score to 22-8, North Texas over South Dakota. 3:51 left in the half. There is some excitement here on the North Texas side. They're right in front of us. There's a lot of howling, screaming, clapping, stomping. It's good to see. All right, North Texas comes out for a 2-point conversion. And I'm no wizard, but they've got two backs lined up to the right. They're going to come that way. Direct snap to the quarterback, and he just kind of skates in. There's no answer. South Dakota has no answer for that for some reason. So that's another 2-point conversion, puts the score to 24-8. North Texas over South Dakota here in the second quarter. Okay. What time are you trying to get out? North Texas lines up for the kickoff. They squib it. It's just rolling along the carpet. And is it out of bounds? Yes.
It will fall on it out of bounds near the 22-yard line. South Dakota first down and 10 from their own 22. Direction 21.
Okay, South Dakota now has possession. 3:46 left in the second quarter before half. And here comes South Dakota, needing to do something here, mount some type of a drive. They are going to be in the shotgun with an offset eye shotgun, receiver right and left. Ball snapped, handed directly off to the tailback. He's going upfield for a few yards. It's positive yardage. So you're going to have a 2nd down and 8. Good news to report is that they were going forward. It's a good thing. Right, that same formation, offset eye to the right. Receiver's right, receiver's left. Ball's right in the middle of the field. Snap directly to the quarterback. Toss to the back. He's got to cut it up at some point in time.
Brought down near the 20-yard line.
It's going to lose some yards. Loss of about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down 11 for the Miners.
3rd down.
Miners trying to establish run of their own, although they now come out in a quad set. They put the quads into the boundary. No one in the backfield. It ought to be thrown that way. High snap, and he gets rid of it quick. Oh boy! Oh my goodness, that was a pretty good collision there. It was a fair hit. It was a bang bang play. The receiver went up to catch the ball, kind of a quick seam route, and the ball got there. Not enough time, and that was a good pass breakup and fair play. Be interesting to note, Brandon, whether or not they'd ever call targeting out here. We haven't seen any targeting calls, and we haven't seen any helmet-to-helmet collisions. But they should call it here as much as they call it anywhere.
They should.
Okay, South Dakota. Trying to figure out where they'd line up. Okay, they want to send those receivers into the boundary again. Send them into the short side of the field. Empty. That means the backfield will be empty. Quarterback by himself in the gun. Ball snapped. Decent snap, and he's got people on him. He almost escaped that head. He escaped that to the left side. He had a lot of room to run, but he did not. North Texas is way too fast. They corral him. They will take possession of this game again, of this series again. Turnover on downs, and have the ball in prime position to score once again just before the half. That's something South Dakota would not make it very difficult for them to come back from something like that. At 24-8, it's already going to be difficult enough. Ball's going to be just inside the 20-yard line of the Miners when North Texas comes out, and here they come with their marching orders. And they spread out a little bit with a 2 receivers to the right. They've got a run. They've got a pass over the middle. Number 5, nice catch. Nice catch. South Dakota does swarm and does rally and takes them down, but they get down to the 10-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down and goal at the 8. Nice little slant route by number 5. Simple pitch and catch for quarterback and receiver, and that puts them in scoring position, 1st and goal from the 8. North Texas. Again, same formation. You got a slot set up to the right. Actually, doubles set up. Double receivers. They put the one slot in motion, and they mishandle that. They wanted to run kind of a jet sweep, and it's mishandled. South Dakota's going to get the football back. A good break for South Dakota before the half so that they don't go down any further. So they got the ball back. They need to try to do something with this. South Dakota huddled trying to figure out what they want to come out and do with these last couple of minutes. What they need to do is mount another drive and score before the half is over. 133, it'll be tough from where they are. Ball about the 11. Ball's on the right hash. Quads into the boundary. Ball snap. They're going to throw quick to one of their top backs, number 22, but they've got him. They've got him swarmed.
Number 22.
Texas Red has him swarmed. That's going to be a loss.
Second down and 12.
Got a bit of a timeout for number 55. Having a little trouble getting off the field. Looked like his ankle. all that meat on that ankle. Shoot. We'll give them a little something. North Texas is lined up, got the football. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Timeout.
South Dakota.
Timeout, South Dakota. So North Texas with the football again after a safety, taking the score to 26-8. North Texas. 45.2 seconds left on the clock. A timeout by South Dakota to get organized.
Just a reminder for parents and fans, we have a limited number of T-shirts remaining at the front gate for purchase for your 2018 national tournament. Again, limited number of T-shirts at the front gate. Don't forget to grab them when you leave.
Okay, both teams ready. Coming out of the timeout. North Texas getting aligned here. Offensively, they're going to spread out just a bit with a 2-by-2 formation. Quarterback, they bring one of the wings off the edge into the backfield. Shotgun snap. It's going to be a pass. Ball's high in there. Oh, and number 21 goes up to get the football. High points that ball, and he takes it and makes the catch. He's out of bounds at about the 8. At about the 8.
To a first down and goal.
That ball's going to be spotted on the left hash. I know 21 came up a little ginger, but he should be all right. Okay. Number 21 has made some plays for North Texas today.
Set him up first and goal.
All right, here we go with that doubles formation. They got a wing towards the open side of the field. Ball is snapped direct to the quarterback. They fumble the ball again. They fumbled away another opportunity. South Dakota is going to jump on that, and that is going to really set Texas back. They could have really jumped ahead and took full command of this football game, and they have made another error. So South Dakota recovers the fumble. Ball at the 12. All right, ball in the right half. South Dakota coming out now with they got a chance. They've had a chance now on a couple of occasions with turnovers to do something. Ball snap. Nice wide run.
Number 22 down the
22's down the seam. They got to put him out of bounds. They do.
And he will be ran out of bounds near the 30-yard line, about the 29. First down and 10.
And the sun is poking through a little bit.
Yeah, that's nice. Ball all the way up to the 28. It would look to be first down, South Dakota. Nice run off the right side by number 22 for South Dakota. 24.6 seconds. He got out of bounds as well, too, which is good. 24.6 seconds left, second quarter. South Dakota may have to put the ball in the air here if they're going to do anything. More importantly, do not have any turnovers here. You got an offset eye to the right. The tailback is very deep. Snap. Toss to the tailback. He's going to turn and throw that ball.
And it is intercepted.
Intercepted by North Texas.
Near the 50-yard line. So yet again, another turnover. We'll head back the other way, first and 10.
And about every 10 minutes or so, that sun gets a little brighter out here. I was going to say about every 10 minutes we've got a turnover, but that's about true too. But the sun is starting to come out, and it's beautiful here today in Dallas at John Paul II High School. Here with the HOFACC tournament, HOFACC Texas, year 2 of this tournament. Excellent job putting this on by Mike Thomas. He's a busy man during these 3 days. Somebody's upset that they got a late entry to the field here, and here we go. Ball snapped. North Texas running right, looking for a round, looking for something, looking for some kind of room. He finds a little bit of a seam, but South Dakota there to kind of wrap him up as he crosses over into South Dakota territory. 6-yard gain. It'll be 4 to go for the first down. Time is running down with 7.8 seconds left. We got a timeout. North Texas. We're going to have to get some music rolling too. They'll love it. Yeah. North Texas and South Dakota line back up after the timeout. We've got 7.8 seconds. Let's bring you all that we can in this last 7.8 seconds and see what North Texas does. They got 3 receivers left. They're going to do something funky, although they direct snap to the quarterback, and he's nowhere. He's got nothing. That's going to take us to the end of the second quarter, halftime. 24-6, North Texas leads South Dakota. Halftime here from John Paul II High School HOFACC tournament. We'll be back with you in about 5 minutes.
We'll take a short halftime and resume play with our third quarter.
Well, you guys might have missed this. We had a little bit of fun here at halftime with a little Cuban shuffle. Not me, though. I wasn't doing it. But we and the fans had a lot of fun. I saw a couple players down there Cuban shuffling. They better take it easy. They still got a football game to play.
We will resume play in our third quarter. North Texas leading 26-8.
Okay, back and ready for second half action between South Dakota and North Texas. We're going to third quarter action. North Texas getting back on the field, getting set to, I believe they are receiving the ball here. It would be important for South Dakota to, as they're getting ready to kick off and turn the ball back over to North Texas, to get a stop. At 26-8, they can still get in this ball game. They're going to need a score to do that. They're going to need to stop North Texas and, make some noise. South Dakota has it teed up. Whistle blown. We should have a kick. Ball is kicked. It is wobbling around. We got a big man returning it, and they better get a stop. They better get him stopped. And they do.
Across the 48-yard line.
Ball will set up nicely for North Texas in South Dakota territory at the 48-yard line.
Kick return into South Dakota territory. 1st and 10, North Texas.
Okay, North Texas ready to get out. Bring that offense back out. Looks like every one of their offensive linemen is all about the same height, but they're broad. Okay, so they got dudes up front, no doubt, and that's why they've been running the ball so successfully. All right, they got slot receiver to the boundary. Ball snap. Quarterback's under center. Direct snap. Nice dive action run by number 3. He picks up a nice chunk.
Number 3 with the carry, Barnes again. It'll be enough for a first down. 1st and 10.
Ball now inside of the 40. Ball rests at about the 38-yard line of South Dakota with that run. They will send twin receivers into the boundary. Quarterback under center, I formation, offset I. Got a little movement by the offense, but do not corner. They do not call it. Barnes comes around the right side, picks up a few.
33-yard line. As they continue their run game.
South Dakota's got to get better up front penetration and stop some of this run, and it just seems like North Texas is imposing their will on them when they get ready with, again, a very stout offensive line. They send 2 receivers to the left. They send them to the wide side of the field. This is going to be the same formation, just to the left, with an offset I to the left, quarterback under center. Ball snapped, handed directly off to the running back. He's a quick one, number 9. He's a quick one, and he's outside. To the left, nice run.
He'll be pushed out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Marching into red zone territory.
He's going to have a first down for North Texas Red. They're going to spot the ball right at the 20. First down, North Texas. Okay, North Texas out of the huddle. Ball on the left hash. See how they line this up. They will send a slot formation into the boundary. Ball snap, directly handed off to the tailback. Number 9 again. And he's a scooter, man. He's a scooter. He's in the end zone, I believe. Is he? Or just short? They give him a touchdown, or they just call it short? Hold on a second. That ball's going to be spotted. No. Did they give him the score? Guess they did. Yeah, okay. He made it in. We thought we saw a flag, but no flag. It's going to push the score to 32-8, North Texas, and they are in full command of this football game with an opening second half score. Two-point conversion now coming up for North Texas. The familiar formation, at least for this series, is to throw the twin receivers. And they're out to the right. So you got a slot formation to the right. Ball is directly snapped to the quarterback. He picks up, looks like he's going to throw for the two-point conversion. And it's going to be good. That's a nice catch. Number 6 comes out of nowhere to the inside of the formation. Catches the ball right over the middle. Nice throw, nice catch.
Will pull their lead to 34.
So the 2 points are good. It's a 34-8 lead now by North Texas.
Continuous.
Be a loss on the play. Loss of about 3, bring up second down and 13.
All right, we bring you back with South Dakota now with possession of the football. This is the first possession of the second half for South Dakota. They find themselves down 34-8. They're going to have to find some kind of rally in them to get back in this quickly. There's time, but also the clock will run now that there's a 24-point margin to make up. So being at more than a 24-point deficit, the clock's going to run on them, so that's going to make it difficult in terms of what time they're going to have left. Shotgun formation, the toss to the tailback, number 22. He's trying to find some room, goes wide,
22's
and
on
has
speed
found
on the
some.
right
He's still
side,
going.
and the ball
Did that
pops
ball pop
loose.
out? Fortunately
It'll be out of
enough,
bounds.
it popped out.
Be a gain of
Popped
about
out of bounds.
5 on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 8.
We'll maintain possession. Ball is at about the 43. 3rd down and 8, it looks like, for South Dakota. I'll just remind folks that you will find this live stream by going to the HSPNsports.com website. You just click on the game that you want to watch, and that will take you to the live stream ticket when you purchase. Hold on, ball is handed to the tailback. It's fumbled. Ball
still
is
on the
free.
ground.
North Texas looks like they're going to
Texas will
recover this,
recover.
and that's just a
It'll be first
mistake
down
that
and
South
10,
Dakota
North Texas
cannot
at
afford.
35-yard
They
line.
cannot afford. Again, for fans tuning in or wondering where you find this live stream, if you go to the HSPNsports.com website, you will find the game that you want. Click on the game that you want. It will take you to the ticket where you can purchase the game, which will then allow you access to the YouTube live stream of the game that you want.
What?
You just told me to keep the clock running, which I already.
It is. Mike.
Say thanks, micromanager.
After the turnover, North Texas with the football is something that South Dakota could ill afford to have happen, and there's been a lot of that, and that's what's put them behind. Just mistakes.
Flag on the play.
What's the flag here? Delay a game, looks like, on North Texas. So that'll give South Dakota a break, but again, time is just dwindling away from that 1:55 and counting left in the 3rd quarter. The ball will be moved back about 5 yards on that delay of game. North Texas, South Dakota lines up, trying to defend what is a somewhat of a spread formation by North Texas. They've got 2 slot receivers that are sort of tight. It's their doubles. They put one of the wings in motion to the right. He comes
And
around. They grab the ball to him. That's kind of.
Number
Oh yeah, I
21
saw
with
that
the
coming. A
carry.
block in the back. That's coming back. That's a block in the back.
Hardy with the carry. But
By
no
the
flag
receiver.
on
It
the
was
play.
not necessary. So bring that football back all the way to the 45 of South Dakota. That's where they'll line up and go again. All right, ball at the 45. Here comes North Texas. Again, they're in that kind of that 2x2 with the wing into the boundary. A true slot up top. Quarterback in the gun. He brings the wing in motion from right to left. Comes around
Inside
the
handoff
corner.
to Barnes around the left side. He's across 30. Still on his feet. He is finally brought out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Another 1st and 10 for North Texas.
So North Texas comes right out of that, gets itself out of trouble after the couple of penalties that they had. And here it is that South Dakota has a chance to kind of get them off the field. It doesn't happen. They get a 1st down with that long run. And we will have the end of the 3rd quarter here, changing of the field with North Texas in full command of this football game, leading 34-8 at the end of 3 quarters. 6th grade North Texas, 6th grade South Dakota. From a HOFACC tournament in Dallas, Texas at John Paul II High School. North Texas in command. All right, let's get it set up here. North Texas set up. We'll set you up. North Texas with the ball inside the 15. They've got a first down. Ball snapped directly to the quarterback. He's looking to throw. He dumps it off to number 8.
With the reception, none. Pass from Ballard will be good for a gain of about 5 on the play. Second down and 5.
We'll move the ball to the right hash. There's no particular hurry by North Texas being up 34-8. So they'll walk the play in, break the huddle, set up on the right hash. They'll come out with 2 receivers to the wide side of the field, a single receiver to the boundary, kind of a wing back or offset back to the right. They put the slot in motion left to right. He comes into the backfield, sets up on the right side of the quarterback. The quarterback's going to look to throw this. He throws a wobbler. It's intercepted.
Intercepted, South Dakota.
South Dakota makes a play down here, number 15.
Number 6, Maggio with the interception for South Dakota. First down and 10.
It was a nice job withstanding that Texas drive. Let's take a look at the South Dakota offense as it gets lined up. They go trips left, or actually, yeah, trips left. 3-by-1 formation. Single receiver into the boundary. Quarterback gets the snap. He's going to throw it. He's not going to get it over the head of his receivers. Intercepted, and that's going to be a score as well, too. That's another pick 6 for Texas. It's just not something that South Dakota can afford to do.
For a touchdown.
Touchdown, Texas.
Bring Texas lead to 40.
It is now 40-8 Texas. Texas will line up for a 2-point conversion. They will take their time as the clock continues to run. We'll keep it right here as Texas decides what they want to do for the 2-point conversion. They're discussing it. It's like a high-level summit out there. But here they come. Looks like they're going to try to spread. Looks like they're going to try to spread them out a little bit. Lining up in what is like an almost a 2-by-2 formation, kind of a wing to the right. They bring the wing in motion, put him in the backfield, right side of the quarterback, direct snap to the quarterback. He's going to take it, look to take it himself, and he just plows his way into the end zone, no problem. 42-8 now, North Texas.
42-8, North Texas.
Hi, Michael.
Everything's great. People down there said they found it on YouTube.
For free?
North Texas. Hardy with another interception. We will head back the other way. 1st and 10. And he will be tackled in the backfield for a loss. Number 12, Mulder with that carry. Bring up 2nd down and 15. Inside handoff. We have a flag on the play. Abraham with that carry. They will move it back with the flag on the play. And the ball is fumbled. And North Texas will fall on it. Be 3rd and long. And that will be our game. Let's give a hand to our 3rd place team, the South Dakota Miners.